from 100. Settling in now, George Springer. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First offering on its way. And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good waste pitch, 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
And now a slider is swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Hard on the ground towards short, taken in by Gregorius. And the throw just does beat him at the bag. Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those two pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
And Gardner's going to reach. It's a base hit. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. Lifted into center field. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. Giancarlo Stanton now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Didi Gregorius, takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance.
Well, the play's been made, and that. Here's Carlos Correa now. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's gone 3 for 4.
Carlos Correa.
Popped him up. Here comes Gardner. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. The throw into second. And he'll scramble back to first safely. Next up for the Stros, Marwin Gonzalez. First delivery to him on the way. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. And no swing apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Torres has it, and he is in there. At the plate, Yuli Gurriel. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Correa at second. Gonzalez on at first with nobody out. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Gregorius onto the grass. He's got it 1 away. Evan Gattis now standing in. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's 1 for 2. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 0-2 the count to Evan Gattis. Severino has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty B, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. No score here as we play inning number 2. Reddick behind the ball and 2 strikes.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Pitch popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. In now, Aaron Hicks. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. In the air out to straightaway left. Moving under it, Gonzalez. 1 out. So stepping in, Gary Sanchez, the American League's Silver Slugger behind the plate a year ago. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Bottom of the second here with no score. A bouncer up the middle. Altuve fields it cleanly. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Here's Miguel Andujar now, trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Fly ball out toward left center field. Springer on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. A ball and a strike to Brian McCann. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Drilled to the left side. Andujar's got it. And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Here's George Springer. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Missed with a slider. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch. Digging in, Luke Voigt. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Tapped down the line. Skied into straightaway right. Reddick has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Now batting, Gleyber Torres.
Second baseman.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Digging in to try it again, Brett Gardner. A base hit in his first trip. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
Riding in once again, Aaron Judge. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's set, and the pitch. Fouled away. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Swung on and chopped up the middle, and a glove flip for 1. And the return throw is wide and not in time as it pulled him off the bag, and they'll settle for just the 1.
Carlos Stanton.
Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball stays high. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Looked like he wanted to clobber that one, but it's 1-1. And a good eye as he lays off, and the count moves to 2-1 now on the Yankee left fielder.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Now a bluff here as he steps off to looking back at first. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A swing and a miss as he chased. Ready for another chance? Alex Bregman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Striding in for Houston, Carlos Correa. He reached on a single in his first try. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
Astros shortstop in front with a 3-1 count.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one just missed outside.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Yuli Gurriel would be next. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. On the ground to the right side. Voit comes up with it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here Didi Gregorius comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout. There's 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Liner towards second. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Late that time for a strike.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. At the plate, Miguel Andujar flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Working for the punch out and the offering. He's got him. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Gardner is there, makes the play, 1 away. Evan Gattis now standing in. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gardner is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. At the plate, Josh Reddick looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that. So striding in, Luke Voigt. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Knuckle curve there off the outside corner, 2-0.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Swinging on 3-0, and it's fouled right into the catcher's glove. 3-1 now. Hit on the ground to third. And that's through for a hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Now in the box, Gleyber Torres, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And this is low, ball 1. Ball and a strike. Voigt on at first, nobody out. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
This is hit high and deep out to left. Gonzalez going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Here's Brett Gardner now. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. From the stretch. Fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. This pitch is popped up. Correa takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. Here's big Aaron Judge. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Fly ball out toward left center field. Springer has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. Stepping in, Brian McCann. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ballgame.
Brian McCann.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Gregorius has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's George Springer. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
So 1-1. is looked at for ball number 2. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ball game for the Astros to this point. To 2-2 now. Now Springer belts one, carrying well out to left. Gone! Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
A ball and a strike now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2 balls and a strike to Jose Altuve.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Ready for another shot now, Alex Bregman. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
High pop-up. Voigt is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike. Smoke on the ground up the middle. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Here's Didi Gregorius. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled toward right center field. Springer has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Aaron Hicks. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gonzalez is there. And the inning is over. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Carlos Correa. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Smoked on the ground left side. Gregorius showing off the reins. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. A hit in 2 tries so far. The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
And there are 2 away now. Digging in once again, Yuli Gurriel. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Dylan Betances will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Betances is actually a native New Yorker. He was an 8th-round selection during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Swing and a miss on the slurve, strike 1. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to...
A swing and a miss. Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Gonzalez will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1. Here's Miguel Andujar now. Lifted in the air to center. Springer has a read on it. 2 down. Now at the plate, Luke Voigt. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far, so good.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. The throw to first is in time, and digging in, Josh Reddick. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. Just a tick behind for a strike. Breaking ball in for a strike. And the slurve can't find the zone, and it's 2-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. Into the box, Brian McCann. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes.
Great job right there. Scrambling a nasty breaking ball off the plate.
Now look out as this one sends him sprawling. It's ball 2 now. Swing and a ball yanked down the right field line. Judge is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, George Springer. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gleyber Torres.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Hit sharply on the ground. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Here's Brett Gardner now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And it's fouled away. Chopped weakly to the right. That's a foul ball. Full sets. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's big Aaron Judge. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that misses for ball 1. Swing and a ground ball to third. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Stepping up to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sliders in for a strike.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
The 0-2 delivery. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So here's the cleanup hitter, Didi Gregorius. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fouled off. He struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one. Stepping into the box, Jose Altuve. He was a ground-out victim last time up. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. A little bouncer. The 0-2 once more. Here's a swing, and a bouncing ball hits a Gregorius at short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Digging in now, Alex Bregman, and he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Here comes the 0-1, and he fouls this one off. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch, and a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th. Here's Carlos Correa now. Previous history against Dellin Betances. He's just 1 for 6. This one's down to third. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Next for New York, Aaron Hicks. He'll start things out needing just a run to tie it here in the bottom of the 9th.
Center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready now, Gary Sanchez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ryan Presley comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. He's set. Here it comes. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Coming to the plate now, Miguel Andujar. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. Correa is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Starting pitching, so obviously important to a team's success, and a great performance given here in this one by the fellow you see on your screen. Now from the home of the Rangers, we're at Globe Life Park in Arlington, Texas. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Kansas City Royals and the Texas Rangers. Stay tuned for Rangers baseball next.